Sorry, people. I missed something in the first part of my video, so I'm gonna put this in first, and then we get into the other part. When the Jehovah's Witnesses went to the land of Israel, it is the time when they prepare for their memorial or their Sabbath when they got out of the land of Egypt. So they still doing what Moses told them to do every year. So Jehovah's Witnesses is trying to break their tradition from the Old Testament to bring them into their memorial of Christ when they don't even get it, the memorial right the first time, the right day before the Jewish people when they have their Sabbath. So I just want to bring that out. So they're over there trying to stop them from what they've been doing over thousands of years. And when they don't even get it right. And also they're doing it on the full moon, and Christ never said to do what he said to do once every year, do it on the full moon. Maybe Watchtower thinking that Jehovah's Witnesses may be turning into wolves in sheep clothing on the full moon. The true wolf heart inside of their body by rejecting the true Christ. So enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye bye. Hello everyone. I hope everyone having a good week so far. And if you're a Jehovah's Witness, that's your fault. This information, what I got, is truly amazing. Actually, I call it a blessing. So I'd like to give a shout out to Kim and Mike for sending this to me. From 3 different countries, going over to the land of Israel, where Jerusalem is. Jehovah's Witnesses is going to different towns and trying to do what Christ and his disciples was doing. But they're going around knocking on people's doors when the disciples wasn't knocking on everybody's door. And what I got out of this article, they're trying to round up all Jehovah's Witnesses, and my thoughts, what I get out of this, to tell them get out of our country because we know you are a cult. We know that basically they're in there to turn the Jewish people away from the God they used to worship, or their ancestors refused to go back to the God and wanted to do idol worship. So let's get into this, and we'll have some fun.
Some 70 missionaries from Canada, the United States and Britain landed in Israel early last week and began going house to house in many cities, including Beit Shemesh, Rishon LeZion, Tel Aviv, Kiryat Malachi, Rechavet, Bnei Aish, Petach Tikva, Kfar Sava, Bat Yam, Gedera and Carmel. The missionaries, belonging to Jehovah's Witnesses, set out in teams and then split up at street corners into pairs, with one being a local, who speaks Hebrew, and the other being a missionary from abroad. Yad al-Nachim's hotline has been inundated with calls from citizens in these cities complaining about missionaries trying to enter their homes and start up a conversation with them. In response, the organization dispatched its own teams of staffers and volunteers who spread out across the country, reaching every one of the centers manned by missionaries. Yad al-Nachim activists warned innocent passers-by of the dangerous cult that was operating deceitfully in their midst and alerted.
You heard what was said. They are on top of Jehovah's Witnesses. They know, they educated themselves how wicked, evil Jehovah's Witnesses are. Stepping on the holy land of God to turn people away from Him, to worship a false god Jehovah, to worship Michael the archangel. We know all these things. We was Jehovah's Witnesses because we are more educated than the land of Israel, but they are getting educated how corrupt and evil this false religion is. So let's continue.
Them as to their devious intentions. In all cases, we prevented the continued criminal missionary activity and caused the missionary
criminal activity. That is totally wow. That tells you how dangerous they are to even use those words.
To retreat, one Yad al-Nachim official said, but we still need the public's help. We ask people to keep their eyes open and call us when they spot any suspected missionary activity. The missionary campaign is ongoing and is expected to continue through the end of the coming week. Yad al-Nachim's counter-missionary department calls on the public to phone the organization's Israeli hotline with reports of missionary activity, at any hour of the day or night, at 1.
And right there, at the end, they gave the phone number and to call Israel hotline to stop this evil, corrupt religion that we left to destroy the land of Israel. And maybe if they had the power to do that, could Watchtower probably have the brand new headquarters moved from parts of New York into the land of Israel? Hope we never will see that. I hope everyone in that area, Jerusalem all the way back to all the land of Israel, will keep spreading the truth. How Jehovah's Witnesses is the most dangerous cult that breaks up families, force you to not to take blood. When Israel, they donate their blood, they receive blood. Seems like to me they would know more about the Bible than Watchtower or those evil, corrupt men. They call themselves the governing body. So people, this is a blessing. Now, we are doing the same thing with our videos and everything. We are educating people worldwide how corrupt and evil Jehovah's Witnesses are. Jehovah's Witnesses don't really know how evil they are, but they have doubts. They have things that they know things are not right, doesn't make sense, but they have the same brainwashing that bunch of us broke away. Should we forgive these people because they make mistakes? Should we forgive the pedophiles who raped our children? No, people. If Watchtower said it was dangerous for the Catholics letting their priests and their high ranks in their religion to rape children, and they thought it was evil, then shouldn't you realize how evil your religion is? So down in the description, I'll give y'all the link to this, and you can read it for yourself. So thank you very much, and enjoy your day, and stay tuned. I'll make some more videos, and remember, education with your own mind to make your decision. What makes sense and what never made sense. This religion, or false religion, had no goodness. It had no stone that you could build truth out of it. And Charles T. Russell and Judge Rutherford still have their main groups. You got the Bible students, and you got your Jehovah's Witnesses. And both groups, they're still doing the same thing, trying to deceive people, to bring them in to a dangerous cult. Now, the Bible students is evil, but Jehovah's Witnesses is way beyond that. At least the Bible students will not allow the members to die and tell them their doctrines is to not take blood, so you can sit there and watch your child, your loved one die at the hands of Watchtower. And the Jewish people has blood banks. They donate blood, and when people needs blood, they give them blood. There's the true love of doing something right, not something evil. I mean, the Jewish people could kept the Old Covenant, which basically they do not use the Greek scriptures, and they're the ones that know about not eating blood and know the difference between eating animal blood is different by receiving human blood to save someone's life. So if they're the ones that saving their fellow man by giving blood, then Jehovah's Witnesses got to be an evil, corrupt religion. So thank you very much, and y'all have a wonderful day.